Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Tydrocraft here, and I'm finally going to be doing another replay here. I'll be commenting on this. This is a match between Empirekas, our blue Terran down here in the right side position of Scrap Station, against DuckloadRa, spawning here as the red Protoss on the left side of Scrap Station. Now, this is from some tournament just a few days ago that I'm not really sure which one it was. I have to look into it a little more. I'll put it down in the description for the video. But these are the finals, I believe, and we are going to let this get underway here as we see DuckloadRa getting his 9 pylon, just like a good Protoss here. Let's see, and Empirekas getting his supply depot, but nothing really important going on at the beginning of the game. It's the players macroing up. Let's open up the production tab so we can see what's going on. Let's see here. So, yeah, I've been away for a little while there, just been really busy working and getting stuff together with my clan, just moving up into an administrative sort of position, a staff position there, so it's been a little hectic lately, putting a lot of work in there. Finally had a Saturday there to myself at the Super Bowl tomorrow. Just had some time to get a cast in here after playing some games for a while. So you're going to see a barracks coming from Empirekas, of course, which Terran isn't going to, but the gas, here we go, a gas right at the same time as the barracks is building is what we're going to be seeing here, so we might see some sort of, just probably going to go for stim pack right away. He is going for a 15, probably going to get his orbital command right there with these timings here. Should be almost perfect. As soon as this SCV's done, this barrack should be just about done, and he will, yep, opening up to the orbital command. So perfect timing there from Empirekas. As we look over here, DuckloadRa also has his gas down, and he's getting a second pylon at, looks like he got it at 16, 17. Put it down. And a cyber core coming from Duckload. So we have a supply depot going up here for Empirekas to watch for any kind of an airplay, because of course with these positions here on Scrap Station, no matter what, it's such a shorter air rushing distance, you almost always see players go right for air tech to take advantage of this, because this is just such a long rush distance to get all the way to your opponent's base there. So you hardly ever see anything like a 4-gate or anything like that, but you do see proxy raxes, as SCV was just chilling over here, maybe thinking about doing something. But second gas going down for Duckload, which means it's probably going to be a tech build here instead of a quick expand or anything like that, because we only saw 1 gate from here. As we're going 3 racks from Empirekas. So he's definitely going to be putting on an infantry push here at some point, this is a little bit different. I don't see many players do this on this map. Let's get the 3 racks and try to put in the infantry push. I mean, really, you see a lot of drops on this map, a lot. Dropping in the back here as best as you can to do as much damage as possible to your opponent's mineral line, especially if he isn't prepared for it, as we see a robotics facility coming out for Duckload, which means either he saw these 3 racks going down, which we can check that, see what he saw. He actually never scouted his enemy's base. Oh my goodness. And so Empire has the scouting advantage here right now. I mean, Duckload just has absolutely no idea what Empire is going for. So this could be pretty dangerous for Duckload unless he has this awesome plan set up for some really cool drop. And let's see here, another gateway going down for Duckload. He is 75-ish% done with warp gate tech, and he's pumping out a warp prism, so he's definitely going for a drop here, some kind of a timing drop there. That warp prism should be done just about at the same time as warp gates are done. The second gateway will be done in time. This third will not, though, as we see him gearing up for the drop, I suppose, moving his units over. Empire is going to be pushing out to the rocks. He's going to go and shorten up the rush distance by taking out these rocks with his infantry as quickly as he can to just be able to hit him from out front. But the warp prism coming in with 2 zealots and a stalker, which, see, I didn't know this because I don't do that many drops, but stalkers only take up 2 spots. He's going to drop them right into the mineral line. Stalker first, zealot first. Oh my god. Oh, look at this. He's going to warp in 2 zealots. These units have to pull back from the rocks there. He has to defend this. The zealots are going to do as much damage as possible to these marines. The stalker is going to run away. This warp prism needs to get out of there, because that is 200 minerals. He does not want to lose. The warp prism squeaks away, but all these units are doomed. He's just going to try and take out as many SCVs as possible. The Stalker is not doing... He did a little bit of damage there. Let's check out the units lost tab. Where is that one? Lost. Let's see here. So, how many of those are workers? I'm not sure because I didn't get the count there, but it looks like Duckload actually lost more in that battle than his opponent did. So let's go back here. We see Immortals coming out for Duckload, a couple of sentries, and a Forge going down now. Combat shields for Empire, because as we saw in that last attack, Stim is completed, but he doesn't have any medevacs out to heal these stimmed units. So once they are injured, their energy is gone for good until he gets medevacs out. And he's just going to be keeping on pushing this 3 racks here right through the middle as we get another drop from Duckload, just trying to get as much harassment as possible, taking out as many SCVs. I think I saw like 3 or 4 go down there, but he stops mining from Empirekas here. But Empirekas coming in with a huge push here. I don't know if Duckload's going to be able to handle this off. I mean, he needs to get these force fields down for these sentries perfectly. That opening, he's going to be able to move right in. Oh no, Duckload, how could you let that happen? He needed one more force field. He didn't get it. The probes coming off of the line, and I don't think that Duckload's going to be able to clean this up. I mean, there's just too many units here, as we see. Well, he does actually manage to hold this off, but he lost all of his probes and trying to do that. No, oh, man. Oh, Duckload. This is just terrible. He has to rebuild all of his probes, so he is at a major disadvantage right now. But Empire, I don't know how he lost this many units. If he didn't take care of those zealots like he should have, and they just chopped away at those SCVs. Or actually, I saw SCVs over here in this battle. Maybe he actually sent some to try to finish the battle early, right then and there, in order to get just everything done in one shot. But as we see, there was another drop or something from Duckload, got held off there. As we see, obviously, Empire did not lose as much as Duckload, and Duckload just GG's out of the game there, knowing that he cannot come back from this. Which was probably a smart move. It would have been over as soon as this other push out. He had that observer there, saw how many units that Empire had, knew that he wouldn't be able to hold it off a second time, and just GG'd, that's terrible to see anybody lose from 3 racks on this. I mean, normally you'd think you'd be a little more prepared for, well, I guess you wouldn't be preparing for something like that because you'd almost be expecting error. But I mean, it's just was unfortunate for Duckload that he couldn't hold off that attack there. One force field would have saved him so much. That 3rd force field, he had the 4 sentries, just a 3rd force field right there would have saved him all those probes. He would have been able to come back and probably win from what I had seen from him. But that is just how the cookie crumbles here for Duckload, and I know there's a second game in this at least, maybe a third. I think this is a best of 3, so we will go ahead and start doing that one next. I hope you guys enjoyed this cast, and I will see you guys next time.